Well, Chris Kunitz, am hoping you're happy because the Hawks lose 3-2 to the Calgary Flames. It's all Kunitz's fault in this game because of a stupid penalty by elbowing Hamonic in the head. That type of hit does not belong in this sport. I'm sorry. I am hoping you get suspended. And I would be okay if the Blackhawks caught you. With the Hawks losing to the Flames, they actually played a solid game. Corey Crawford looked great in net tonight. And the defense was weak at points, but they did hold their strength through some of the big points in this game, like in the third period, where the Calgary Flames are the best third period team in the NHL, where that's where they light the lamp quite a bit. As you remember from our last game, we faced the Flames in Calgary when the Flames came back from being down 3 goals, I want to say, and ended up winning in regulation. So, after I talk about the goals, I'm going to talk about the Chris Kunitz bonehead move. So, to start the scoring off, 10 minutes and 7 seconds into the first period. Yes, it's not a early period goal, it's a mid-period. Sean Monahan scores his 15th goal this season, and that's his 11th goal of his career versus the Chicago Blackhawks. This guy likes to light the lamp up on the Blackhawks. It's ridiculous. And the assist went to Lindholm and Johnny Gaudreau. It was just one of those type of goals where anything that leads, just a bunch of passing leads to a goal, and that's what led to it. Then, about basically a minute and 33 seconds after the goal by Monahan, so at 11:33 in the first period, Jonathan Toews scores his 12th goal of the season, and it was unassisted, it was a breakaway, and it was all led by Jonathan Toews. He loses the faceoff, then steals the puck all the way up, dangles around the Flames defenseman, gets it behind Mike Smith, and Hawks tie the game up at 1 in the first period. So after 1, it's only tied 1-1. That's pretty good against a first place team when in my opinion, we're going to be a last place team because I don't think we'll be holding off St. Louis much longer since we have not gotten our 10th win of the season yet, and St. Louis has a chance in doing that. So, Hawks and Flames being tied 1-1 after 1, that's a good thing. But at basically the 5-minute mark in the, I want to verify real quick, and the 7-minute mark in the second period, Chris Kunitz became an idiot, got a penalty, major penalty, got game misconduct, and was ejected, and Elias Lindholm scores 18 seconds into that power play to make it his 12th goal of the season, and the assists went to Gaudreau and Monahan to make it a 2-1 game. But that power play is not over because it's a game misconduct and those penalties continue. So at 8:44 in the second period, Derek Ryan on the power play scores his 4th goal of the season, and the assist went to Hamonic and James Neal to make it a 3-1 game. So, Hawks now down 2 goals. Can't really, it's just one of those plays that, one of those things that leads to you losing, really. A dumb penalty like that, and Kunitz is the cause of it. But at 15:45 in the second period, Dylan Strome on the power play scores his 5th goal of the season, 2nd as a Chicago Blackhawk, and the assist went to Alex DeBrincat and Corey Crawford. Crawford got his 2nd assist on that, and DeBrincat got his 11th assist on the goal. That goal was a thing of beauty. It was all set by Corey Crawford. Kroos basically dumped the puck all the way up to Alex DeBrincat in the attacking side of the neutral zone, and Cat sends it over to Strome. Strome on the backhand and flips it behind Mike Smith to make it 1-goal game. So being down by 1 to the Flames after 2, it scares me because I know how good of a team the Flames are in the third period, but the Flames did not score any in the third period, and neither did the Hawks. So the Hawks lose 3-2. But let's talk about the penalty that Chris Kunitz did. Originally, I was thinking, what the heck? Why was that called a penalty? They then showed it in a slow-mo on a different angle, and then in high speed. Yeah, it was a dirty hit. It was an elbow to the head, and Kunitz should be suspended. I will be okay if they suspend Chris Kunitz. Honestly, send the guy back to Pittsburgh, because Chicago really doesn't want him, and Pittsburgh loves the guy. I would be okay if we just call our losses, trade him to Pittsburgh, and be done with the guy. He's too old to be on the team anymore. On any team, in my opinion. He should be retired. But Kunitz elbowing Hamonic in the head, yeah, that's a suspension-worthy hit. I don't know if Kunitz has a rap sheet of being pinged with suspensions prior to this, but this could, if I'm not I don't ever remember him ever being suspended. It could be a fine by the NHL. It could be, but it was a elbow to the head, and that's usually leads to a few games. I won't be surprised that Chris Kunitz gets suspended after this. So the Hawks lose 3-2 to the Flames, and honestly, I expected us to be worse because the Hawks facing a first place team, and in my opinion, the Hawks are going to be a last place team in our division soon. I don't think we can hold off St. Louis much longer because we can't even get our 10th win of the season. It's just one of those things. Just lose for Hughes, in my opinion. I don't like us having this bad of a season so far, but honestly, what the hell do you expect? Hawks playing a first place team, it's something different. It's something we have to expect to lose when in this time, since we are a rebuilding team. All fans know it. Even the players, I feel like they know it. The front office, though, they still have their heads in their butts and think the Hawks are a playoff contender. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry, Hawks fans, but it's not going to. So, leave a comment down below what's your takes from the game and on bonehead Chris Kunitz on that idiot hit. And most of all, thank you for watching the broadcast. I know you didn't enjoy the outcome. Hawks lose 3-2 to the Flames. But most of all, let's go Hawks.